Hey guys, welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Smitha. Welcome to my channel. In continuing my different Diwali looks, I wanted to play with emerald green today because green is such an auspicious color and so many people wear green. But at the same time, green eyeshadows can be really difficult to work with if you don't know how to work with it properly. So I'll show you how to make it wearable and pretty using only drugstore affordable products. So if you're ready, let's get started. And if you're new to my channel, please take a moment to subscribe. Let's start with the eyebrows first. I'm using the Ardell Brow Pomade in medium brown to fill in the sparse areas. If you don't have a pomade or a brow filling powder, you can also use an eyeshadow that matches your eyebrow color. And then I'm going to be using a concealer. This is the LA Girl Pro Conceal in the shade Pure Beige. I'm going to use this to clean up the borders of my eyebrows. And then I'm going to use this on my lids as a primer before I apply any eyeshadows. I'm going to set this concealer with some NYC Smooth Skin Loose Powder. If you don't set it with loose powder, it's going to settle in those fine lines and it'll start to crease. I'll start with some sticky tape in the corners just to get those sharp edges. I'm going to first take this Ivory Shimmer from Not a Basic Peach palette from Wet n Wild to highlight my brow bones. Next, I'm taking this transition shade and I'm going to be pretty much using this throughout the entire lid and softening it up at the crease. I'm going to start with the outer corner first using the Wet n Wild blending brush. Next, I'm taking this dark brown to deepen the outer corner using a smaller blending brush. For the lid, I'm going with the L'Oreal Infallible eyeshadow in Golden Emerald. This is a beautiful emerald color with specks of gold in it, almost like pixie dust. And I'm going to be applying it on my lids with my finger. Now the trick to soften this green is to apply a gold color in the inner corner and blend it out with the green, and you can see how beautiful that ombre effect is from the gold to the green, and it doesn't make the green overpowering, so it becomes more wearable. To prime my face and neck, I'm using the NYX Photo Loving Primer. This will help the foundation to stick or adhere onto my skin, and the foundation will not move around, which will make it long lasting. And to prime my lips, I'm using a lip balm from Wet n Wild. This is the Pout Out Loud lip balm. You can use any lip balm or Vaseline to prime your lips. For foundation, today I'm going to be mixing two different foundations from Maybelline. One is the Dream Liquid Mousse in Honey Beige. I love the texture of this foundation and it gives you that airbrush finish. Hands down, this is one of my favorite foundations, and I'm going to be mixing it with Maybelline Super Stay in Sun Beige for the flawless coverage that it gives. You can see how beautiful this combination looks on one side. It's covered all the imperfections when compared to the other side. And the brush that I'm using is a small Kabuki foundation brush from Hip Dot. To cream contour, I'm using the Wet n Wild contour stick in Call Me Maple. I'm going to be blending out everything with a damp beauty sponge. And to highlight the high planes, I'm using the LA Girl Pro Conceal in Pure Beige, again blending everything out with a damp beauty sponge. I'm going to set the concealer underneath my eyes with more of the NYC loose powder. I'm going to let the powder sit there for about 10 minutes while I finish up my eye makeup, and then I'm going to dust it off. I'm going to first use this transition color in my lower lash line. I'm going to use a pencil brush to smoke this out in the entire lower lash line to soften up everything. Next, I'm going to be using a tiny amount of this dark brown shade in the very outer corner to deepen it. With a small definer brush, I'm going to use the Golden Emerald eyeshadow from L'Oreal right in the center of the lower lash line. And then I'm going to highlight the inner corners using the gold eyeshadow. So I'm pretty much following the same pattern that I used in the lid to keep everything uniform and balanced. I'm using this ivory shimmer to highlight the very inner corner that gives the illusion of bigger, brighter eyes. To line my waterline, I'm using the Jordana Easy Liner in black. Basically, this is a black eye pencil which is retractable, it's smudge proof and waterproof. You can use any eye pencil, kajal or kohl in your waterline. And then to line just my top lash line, I'm using the black matte liquid liner from NYX. Before I apply the falsies, I'm going to curl my lashes and apply a coat of mascara. I'm using the Mega Length Mascara from Wet n Wild. And for falsies, I'm going with the Ardell Double Ups in 204. And with a coat of mascara to my lower lashes, I'm finishing up my eye makeup. To bring in some dimension and warmth to my face, I'm using the Sun Shimmer Maxi Bronzer from Rimmel. For blush, I'm using Heartfelt from Coastal Scents. And for a delicate glow, I'm using Croissant, again from Coastal Scents. I'm going to use this to highlight the high points of my face. Because the eyes is the showstopper, I wanted the lips to be plain, simple, nothing too dramatic. So I'm going with the Wet n Wild Cat Sweet Matte Lipstick in Give Me Mocha. And finally, of course, I'm accessorizing with some bindi and jewelry. And here is the final look. I really like the way how the eyes and the lips combination turned out. Nothing is overpowering and they blend so well into what I'm wearing and with the jewelry and bindi and just the overall look. Let me know your thoughts by commenting below, and if you enjoyed watching this video, don't forget to hit the like button. I would love to know what color combinations you will be wearing during the festive season, so comment below and let me know. As always, I love you guys so much and I will see you soon with another tutorial. Bye guys!